Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. I was thinking in these days a content plan for my YouTube channel because I need to diversify a little bit between Patreon and YouTube. On Patreon I have in-depth content, on YouTube I want to have something a bit easier to watch, more entertaining. So the plan for the studio could be, and I'd like to hear your opinion about that, to do a sort of weekly video or once every 2 weeks, where you come on the channel, you watch the video, you get inspired, and you go back and making music. And maybe I can also take you out of the studio and vlog a little bit as I'm going around with my bicycle. Today is Sunday and I came to this nice coffee shop to edit the video. And for today, I'd love to show you the new project that I'm working on for Patreon. I wish I had started to record the screen a bit earlier, where I was more in the creative phase. So I will show you a few things of the project and then start doing the arrangement, so you can see how I arrange my tracks, with the hope that this can help you to find a different workflow if it's different from yours, or to see a little bit how I work. What a bummer, guys. I had recorded the whole video without setting the audio on Ableton right, so the screen recording didn't have any audio. I will do it again. So this was the arrangement that I came up with. I will delete everything and do it from scratch, but it's kind of a quick process. So I will just show you the main channels that I have in this track. So I built the main groove here because that's what I do. So I have my drums group, which is made of some one-shot sounds and some loops. I won't go through all of them because that's not the topic of the video. Let's see the bass line. Bass line is made up of 3 channels. So the first 2 channels are for, let's say, the sub. They have quite similar sounds, so that's not anything special. Everything is made on Ableton Live 10 Suite version, so all of the sounds from the synths are made with Ableton stock synths. This sound here is an upper bass line. Doesn't have much low frequencies, and as you can see, it's also spread it to the side, so it adds some stereo width, but not on the lows because we don't want that. And they also overlap in some point to create a bit of a rougher effect. Then the synths. I have also this one here. Oops. So this one. But this one is made with a preset from Ableton where I tweaked something. It's kind of a sort of drum kit made with synthesizers, and it's sequenced in a sort of way. But I switched off some of the elements to keep just the ones that I wanted. The other interesting one is this one here, which I made from scratch with Wavetable. So this is the synth with the effects. Makes it a bit, you know, 80s. And then I have this little preset that I created where I have chord and Dorian mode scale. So basically, every note that I play, it's a chord, but always in the scale. I've already showed this in a video that I link up here in the corner. But on top of this, I have this randomizer. So even if I press always the same note, it changes. There is not that much chance that it changes, but it changes. And this creates a bit more variation. And in the clip, I have 2 notes, this and this, so also even more variation. The last thing are the vocals are made of 3 different layers. This is just a background that I made with this vocal and some effects. This is the same track where I isolated a part to create something more rhythmic I also have some transpose modulation. And then this is the last one, but I probably won't use this. Let's move to the arrangement. So the way that I proceed is simply by recording everything in the other window. And that's it. Then I go here, activate this, and drag everything for about 6 minutes and 30. So I have my whole track here with all of the tracks that keeps going. So the first thing that I want to get rid of at the beginning of the track are these snares, probably even for a longer part, up to 1 minute and 30. Let's switch them off. Also want to switch off the main hat here, the 909 hat. Let's switch off the different scenes that we have. I'll just keep this one, which is more of a background, so I should take this and put it in the background group. So we start also for sure without the bass lines. I don't want to have this background. Or maybe I want it, but I keep it way lower. This I will start it a bit later. Okay, so also let's move on. All of this stuff, we'll see later what we want to keep. Maybe this. Or we can start this here. We set the snare there, or this maybe. So earlier I decided to add another hat, which is not this, because this is too strong. So I took this 808, I filtered it a little bit. So I have this that starts here. Break. Now I already have a filter here. Yeah, the thing here on transitions is that I need to dedicate a bit of time at the end of the process on them. So far what I care about is creating the main section of the arrangement, the main modulations, let's say, but then I will create all the effects at the end and not in this video, because that will take a lot of time. But the things that we can do here are already important to make this break a bit more interesting. So the first thing we could do is like modulating a bit the hats with a filter. So here, for example, we could close a little bit the filter. Okay, but we want also to add some more ghost notes here. Okay, a bit of a variation. Let's also take away the here I want to take away the background, not this background. So this I will keep. I want to take away the vocal background. I want to leave space for the groove only. So sounds good. Then let's create a bit of a variation here. here the piano starts. Now we are at 3 minutes, and I want to unload the truck a little bit. This is too soon for it to start. Let's put this here. And let's unload this. So let's take away this. Brake. Bass away. In the meantime, we start with this. We make this rise up. So we have a filter here. We control this in order to make it gradual. Come. There we go. Of course, also this must be done a bit better. So this transition here, it's not that good right now. So we want to, you know, slowly take away stuff. Maybe we make this more intense. Let's see. Yes. Yeah, the other thing I want to do is taking away this pad here, or maybe I just filter it down. There we go. Let's take away the tom here. I think we can also here use the filter and go down a bit. Yeah, then there are way more things that we can do to make this a bit more interesting. We can start modulating a bit more this with a shifter, for example. And the first part of the arrangement is pretty cool, and I think it keeps quite entertaining, and that's just because we created enough elements to keep the track entertaining. But that's not all. Again, you can add fills, you can add effects, sweeps, and other type of crashes, other type of things that keep the track interesting, and that's what I love to do. I mean, I don't like to do this, but it's I love the result of doing those things, because if you manage the energy correctly through the track, you could really have less elements and keep the track interesting. It depends on how you manage the energy, the little things, discontinuities in the track. Yeah, guys, I'm happy. I want to finish this track and try it on the dance floor, hopefully soon. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you got inspired just a little bit at least, and I hope to see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, guys.